I am so excited to be at AKQA tonight. I love their work. And tonight we're doing a masterclass, and we've got an incredible set of mentors from Google, Made by Many, RGA. We've got the amazing Mark Jenkins, who's a UX expert, and then we've got people from all across AKQA.
The important thing to understand when you start in the industry is that the job you're looking at now will not exist in 5 years' time. The industry moves so fast that actually what's more important is to understand what the clear purpose and passion you have is.
And by that, not necessarily things like, I'm definitely this kind of designer or I'm definitely want to be an art director. It's more the kind of work that you want to put out into the world.
So basically, try and do side projects. Just get things out there, get things in front of people so that you've got extras for your portfolio.
If you are making something for yourself that you're passionate about, you're always going to go the extra mile. And early on in your career, that's really going to set you apart.
Just build a new app or a website, experiment.
Jump into something even if you feel like you're not fully up to the task and feel like you could learn as you go along.
It's very important that you're just always curious, always hungry to learn new ways of working.
So allow room for illogical thought. Creativity comes from illogical, ridiculous combinations of thought that are very difficult to predict the outcome of, but that's how we find innovation.
So where digital's going in the future, I'd say steer away from trends.
If the trend is not monetized, it just goes away. What sticks are long-term products. They're really useful to humanity.
The future is much more about solving real problems for people who've actually got problems and also being quite human about it.
If you understand human behaviour and why people do things the way they do, that's how you can create products that can endure.
You have to actually think of an insight in the consumer's life where you're relevant to them. And suddenly they go like, hey, these guys understand me, and that's the sweet spot.
When we're hiring, I think there's a few things we look for. The first one is people who are self-starters and do to learn. They don't get intimidated by not knowing something.
Increasingly, this industry is in constant change, and you need to be willing to adapt.
You're going to have to be evolving your skill set, and it's about being flexible and open-minded.
Because I think the moment you focus too much on any one thing, it can get you in trouble because that thing could be gone tomorrow.
Actually, being a great communicator and harvesting other people's ideas is more important.
And to some degree, I'd expect them or want them to be multidisciplinary.
Like, you need to know enough of many things as opposed to very deeply in one thing.
And a portfolio that shows that that's the case and shows that someone's going on a journey. You know, they're attempting to do the next job that you're not really sure you're quite ready to do.
And most importantly, document your process along the way so employers can understand how you got to the solutions.
Where you've gone and what you've been through to get to the solution is the biggest thing I look for. Someone who can tell their story.